Here are 4 books that I listened to on audio, and they were either so good that I went and bought them to have on my bookshelf, or I already owned them and I like went back and forth between reading the physical copy and listening to the audio. But books I would recommend listening to audio because they were phenomenal. Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera is about a podcaster who is covering a story in a small town of a murder that basically went cold because they didn't have enough evidence on the girl that they originally were going to accuse. You literally get to like listen to the podcast episodes, and it was just so unique, and it made this book so fun. Then we have Swan Song by Ellen Hilderbrand. I went back and forth between listening to and reading this one. This is her last Nantucket book, and the reason I really recommend listening to the audio is because the author herself reads the last chapter, and it was just like so touching and so moving. It literally like brought tears to my eyes, like hearing her narrate the last chapter of her last Nantucket book. Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. This had an alternating perspective between the main male and female characters, and they just did such a great job narrating this, like getting to hear the banter between them. This is like a dark romance / murder mystery type book. It has like all the things, but it has a lot of trigger warnings, so check those. And Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is about a retired tennis player coming back to the game. You get to hear like the sportscasters and everything. It just read like a movie.